You happy? All right.
Good. Yeah.
Roll with the punches.
Spending time with you, Philip. I'm always happy.
Right, it's a special episode of Let's Stick Together, and we've got two former guests, two of the tip top customers that we have on. We've got James Albury and Henry Croft. We're going to run through some questions from you. We're in Amsterdam, so we're going to talk obviously about the World Cup, our prep, hopefully give some good responses. But first of all, actually, do we just want to crack on? Orbs, I'm going to just shoot you a question straight away. We're 3 days away from our first game against Pakistan. Like, when did we get here? How's prep been? You feeling good?
Great to be here, Phil. Great to be back. Yeah, we got here 3 days ago, I believe. A rather long travel day from St Pancras on the train. A little bit of training in the evening. A little bit of training yesterday. Day off today. Practice game tomorrow against New Zealand. Very exciting. And then yeah, play at the weekend. Boys are feeling good. Uh, nice hotel, lots of good coffee shops around. But yeah, focused, I'd say, ready to rumble.
Sweet. And Henry, that is weird, isn't it? My bad. Um,
Please use full name.
what is his full name?
Fatima Pork.
Or for short?
You can. Fucking fat pork.
Um, yeah, coming to you, Paul. How have you created a home away from home? We're going to be here for potentially 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks if we don't go over to Wara, depending on semi-finals, matchups, that type of thing. How are you creating a home away from home?
Got the PS5 dialed in, but we haven't got any Wi-Fi signal, which is gutting. We've tried to play a bit of Fortnite. It's lagging. It's caused a few problems, hasn't it, James?
Frustrating.
We've tried to drop in a few times. Still got that problem. So we're going to have to get to the semi-finals to get a better Wi-Fi signal.
The only option. Right, should we just crack on straight away? We our graphics guy, shout out to Jack Berry, who's been straight on it, asking me to get some content out here. We asked you guys, we got quite a lot of questions. We're going to run through as many as possible. I'll maybe answer a few, but mainly go to these guys. A very first question, and it's from R Baker. Who is the best roommate to have? Or should we do best and worst roommate? That's better, maybe.
Thanks for the question, R. Baker. Um, Worst roommate would be pork. Um,
It's not right.
no, it is true. You're good between the hours of 6 in the evening and 8, and even that is a stretch at times. But that's generally how long we drop in for on Fortnite. And best roommate. Well, I share with Wardy, so that's all. Yeah, I've only ever shown with Wardy, so I don't know what the others are like. But I don't think he's the best. Just to clarify.
I think the worst has to be a keeper at the moment because we've had a little bit of an issue with knowing where to put keeper kit. So currently, Waller and Payno are using, well, brushing their teeth next to a fat goalkeeper kit. So that's not ideal. And then best, Phil, you were pretty good. You brought the putter. You let me do my thing with the PS5. We got pretty dialed in. I'd go for you, Philip.
Appreciate that, mate. It is an interesting insight into our hotel life. When we got here, we're in a real nice hotel, but the normal thing to do is when you're living in a hotel is to put your smelly shoes outside or somewhere you can't do. But Crofty got into an argument with the hotel manager yesterday because she was quite aggressive in telling him he could not have his shoes outside of the hotel. And I mean, it is fair for you because you have really smelly feet, but
We are addressing it, though.
we are addressing
Yeah,
it.
we've got
Okay.
some cream.
Also, we've got some cream. Right, let's go for the next one. Maybe we've already answered this already, but concept_gear says, "What do you do to relax before a big game?" We'll come to you, Crofty.
I don't know. I don't really relax, do
No.
I? Phew. I have lots of pancakes, bit of maple syrup. Um, Not a lot of relaxing goes on in my room. James, you relaxed at all?
Uh, no, not really. No, I like to go for coffee, but that's not necessarily to relax before a game. That's just a general, uh, yeah, pastime, I guess. Yeah, I don't really feel there's a need to relax before a game. Don't want to get too up too early, but just a normal regular day, I think, is best.
Good response. This is a tough question because two people, I can't believe this, but two people wrote in like back to back. Ramos the Slamos, shout out, and also Ramis Raymond. Um, Both asked who can bench the most in our team.
Best bench in the squad is Stu Rushmere, or Tom Sawsby. They like to get after it. I think it would be Bandy if he trained, but he's not allowed to bench heavy because he will become too swole, and he's already pretty swole. So, yeah, they're probably the top three. Yeah, actually, yeah, can't think of anything else. So, thanks for the question, though, guys.
Yeah, next question. All right. Katie Warner, ex-psych, asks, who has the best pre-game moves and who is the easiest to wind up? So I'll answer the second one because I think the easiest person to wind up is Stu Rushmere. Like he rage quits a lot recently. He rage quit two touch football when we were playing that yesterday pre-training just because someone booted the ball at him. So he has become a bit of a rage quitter. Has anyone got any additions on that? Parker's pretty easy to wind up as well. He gets a lot of heat, so maybe that's tough. But best pre-game moves, either of you?
Strudel's got good moves, but he's not. Strudel has got great moves, but he's Struan Walker. Sorry, yeah, he's not English.
Yeah.
Which he likes. He likes to remind us. Yeah, but I wouldn't say anyone else is really grooving pre-game.
Fine. I think shout out to Calnan because he can.
Yeah.
Pre-game move. Mark Leopard, which English player has the biggest feet and who is the prankster in the England camp?
Maz has got big dogs. It's got big dogs. Yeah, right foot down, bosh. Prankster. I mean, it is Calnan. It's always Calnan. It's Calnan. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, someone has asked a real weird question, so I'm going to just skip over that. It was actual asthmatic or TDF style asthma. That was.
Oh, that's a Liverpool thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I think like all the Liverpool team when they join, they go for their medical and then they get told that they have asthma.
Oh, right.
So they're all on their inhalers. We have a few with actual asthma. Pork struggles to breathe because his nose doesn't work. But yeah, no, I think that's the question.
Fair enough. Right, next one. AJC Bump, who has AJC Bump. Oh, I guess we've already said this. Who is the worst person to get as roommate a goalie? Pinner designed best scran in Netherlands. Like, have we hit any good restaurants up? Like, what's the food like in the hotel? Let's go.
So we went to, where did we go for? Malva. We've been to one restaurant, we went to Malva, and we got fried chicken with a little bit of piri piri and a litre of cream. It was insanely bad. Really not good. It was bad. We came away feeling pretty bad, didn't we, Phil? But that's all we've had. Hotel food's been all right. Thoughts on the hotel food?
I've enjoyed the hotel food so far. The only thing I would say is that the plates here are very small,
which is a bit frustrating, especially for the likes of Pork, who just struggles to keep it all on his plate. But food's been great so far.
Agree with that. I guess the next two from Alex Cohen and Fast Forward 24, pretty similar questions. What are you allowed to do in your downtime? Do you have any of the trip to yourself? How much freedom is there? I guess to answer that, we get a daily schedule. The sometimes, especially in the build up to tournaments, it's not crazy heavy, so you get a lot of time to, as we do a lot, go out for coffee, go a bit exploring. Amsterdam's a seriously cool place to be because there's plenty of stuff to do, but we do have plenty of flexibility, I would say. Do any of us do anything different apart from go for coffee and food?
We roll putts.
Oh yeah, good point. Me and Orbs have brought our putters, so we've been doing a bit of putting. I don't know if that's that interesting, but I mean, like, yeah.
Some boys go and see their family. Saul's got his dog here. Man later, Ralph. I want to pet that dog. Probably right, isn't it?
Right, let's rattle through a couple of these then. Do the youngsters have to carry the bags?
It's a great question. They don't have to. They should is the way of putting that, but they don't. We all doesn't everyone mucks in and grabs the bags, but yeah, if it was up to me, they would.
Yeah, you like a hierarchy, hey? And that was from Brett. Thank you, Brett. Zoe Biggs, I think you might have mistook us because she says, "What supplements do the women take?" And we can't answer that because I don't know. Sorry, Zoe. Turmeric, they take turmeric. Orbs, and any lucky rituals as a team or individual that you would say we have. Any lucky rituals?
Yeah, that's a good one. We have a big squeeze pre-game. We have a team stretch. Not like as obviously we do a warm up, but we have a team stretch. We, uh, no, nothing particularly lucky.
This was always dangerous getting these two on because, yeah, we'll just move on. Tom Carson's asked two questions, which I'll come to you, Croft. If you all play, it's a classic Tom Carson question, founder of Y1. Shout out Y1. If you all played with 20-inch sticks, what world ranking would we be? And who is paid the most in the team?
Just to clarify, 20 inches is smaller, isn't it? Not bigger.
That is a stupid question. What size stick?
30, okay, fine. Smaller. A lot smaller. World ranking. Well, we'd be bottom.
No, I think we'd be number one.
Why?
Well, because Jammer plays with a 20-inch stick normally, so he would be an absolute baller. Nursey uses Nursey uses a 22-inch stick, so he's chopping down a couple of inches. You know, I think we'd go straight to number one if you look at our team.
Wardy's arms would reach the floor anyways. That's not a problem. He's got a bloody wingspan, hasn't he?
The only one that I would obviously struggle changing from such a height. I think
Sanford.
Chichello just holds his. Sanford's back would be in pieces. We'd have to get a new centre back in. But we are quite a vertically challenged team. No difference there then. So yeah, number one, Cars.
Who gets paid the most?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a horrible question. I'll let you answer it.
As a hospital pass pork. Who's paid the most? Well, that's a great question.
Do you want me to take that one?
Yeah, Phil, are you gonna divulge? It's Phil Roper. That's why we're struggling with this. The man is an absolute cash cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, buys all the coffees.
Look, this is purely speculation, but we love a bit of speculation. Yeah. So, I mean, if I was to have a guess, right? Yeah, I'm having a guess. I mean, we don't know. It's not. I think it's fairly to say we don't share salaries, or I don't think we share salaries. But like, I would say that, ZW7, he's not getting paid nothing from Bloomendale, from Grays. Come on. And also Sam Ward. If I'm taking a top two guess, they're my top two. I might be wrong, but that's my guess. Is that fair or not?
I think it's fair. I'm also saying that Sandy may have been in the question at some point, but yeah, when he had his job alongside,
Bear coin. But maybe who's that? Might have a couple pennies. I don't know. He's a smart man.
Pure speculation. Please don't hold us to any of this.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. This is also probably the irony is not lost on me that three OGs players sat saying it's other people. But anyway, let's move on.
OGs?
Do we? Speaking of OGs, one of the big dogs at ODs, Thomas Doran, has messed in. Is Sam Ward better at catching moles or scoring goals? Now, I have to probably provide some context here. Is that Sam Ward, we all know, does score goals, but he also had a mole problem in his back garden, and it for quite a while it became his whole personality.
Yeah.
He got a T-shirt about it. He told every person about his the mole in his back garden and catching him. So I'll probably Orbs is one of his best friends. Can you answer that question?
He's been fairly successful with the moles. Yeah, they were gone for a long time, but they recently, yeah, they are relentless. They've come back. He did actually as well. Bearing in mind that he doesn't know Yoop very well, when he caught the first mole, he sent a photo of it to Yoop saying, "I've caught you." Completely out of context. But yeah, no, yeah, the moles are back. So at the moment, probably scoring goals.
It's a great response. This is a great question. Who are the best and worst corridor cricketers? I think we've alluded to this in the past. Like we definitely have. Like we play quite a lot of corridor cricket. We actually went to the park and played a bit of cricket today. Me and Crofty didn't play. Me and Orbs were there. I'm definitely near the bottom, but like I wouldn't say I'm the worst. I'm very enthusiastic. I'll put myself. Put my ratings out there. I'd say that Sam Hooper performed well
With the ball.
with the ball, with the bat, less so. Worst player. I didn't like Tim Nurse's form. Is that fair?
No, Nursey is horrible to watch, actually. But an absolute delight if you're stood in the slip cordon when he's batting. Yeah, I wouldn't really add too much to that. Stu Rushmere, just a lovely, lovely all-rounder, and some other good performers out there. But yeah, I would agree with you.
So the next chap is called Hall Hockey, and I think he actually has put some videos out recently. He's a content creator, young content creator. He put Croft in the Pro League. Well, right. I am going to have a word with you here, Hall Hockey, if you are listening, because you put Crofty in the World 11 Pro League, but you put him at right midfield. Now, if you put Croft anywhere apart from the D, he's less effective. I will go with. Is this fair, Croft?
No, he was spot on. Me and Zachy were going to be pulling strings in there. I'll get the ball. I'll give it to Zach. And we'll be cooking.
No, I love you, Hall Hockey, mate. Well said, that.
What happened the last time that you passed one to Zach? Think
Think
Belgium.
I panicked in the corner and I thought I'm going to hit a little fake hit. And the guy sort of moved and I thought, yeah, brilliant, I've got him. I'll whack it down the line. Little do I know, our best players come 5 meters away to help me out. And I smash him on the knee. Corner. Yeah.
We didn't answer your question, Hall Hockey, because you asked about the nutrition, but we've already covered that. It was just nice segue. Hockey Captured asking a bit of a badgery question, but we're welcoming them all. What kind of media requirements are placed on players by FIH or England?
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to keep appearing on these podcasts, which are very time consuming.
And unpaid as well, unpaid labour.
That's just me, though. You can
that's true. That's just Phil. Phil and I actually had to do some content the other day. We did a carpool karaoke with Struan Walker, which I don't think they'll show much of, as we weren't particularly good viewing. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure how good the content will be from that. Struan was particularly upset with us by the end. Yeah, not. I mean, yeah, some media requirements. I wouldn't say loads. Yeah, people love asking Croft at the moment to. You've been asked to do a lot of media recently, haven't you? Yeah. You don't remember?
No.
You did the Channel 4 thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I do like my food. They call me pork. You remember that interview?
I remember that. A couple of TikToks as well. Did one with Maz. I don't actually know that was going to come out at any point, but it's good stuff.
Yeah, no, we have a good time.
Yeah, I would say we're not inundated with media requests, are we? It's manageable. We've done some FIH headshots. We've done some England headshots. We've got a bit of content coming, I'm sure. But yeah, not too much. We've said Rory, thanks for the message, but we've got practice games against New Zealand in the build-up. What's life around the hotel? Thank you, Jay. But we've probably how do you avoid boredom? whilst trying to behave professionally? Now, I am probably going to ask you this, Croft, because this is a good question for you, isn't it?
It's a real fine line, you know. We play two touch. It's got to be good standards. Otherwise, you could smash a roof. That's the sort of thing we do. Same with corridor cricket. Got to be careful there's not a manager around. Might get told off. You got to be aware, haven't you?
Yeah. Not sure
That-
that's
that-
quite the response that Phil was thinking he was going to get there.
Oh, right. Well, I don't.
You are the wrong
I think that was a good answer. You got an answer?
You didn't say.
I like them. It's a brilliant answer.
Oh.
That was a real weird standoff we just had just now. Do you feel like every team, sorry, Max Strobrate, I butchered your name. Do you feel like every team has the same or very similar hotel camp life? Any big differences? The one big personality difference I would say is like, and I'm not sure if this is the same for most cultures, but what I've experienced is that as English people, we are incredibly harsh to each other and we're very mean to each other. And I think that would be a big difference. Like our hotel life is basically if anyone gives you any reason to give them shit, you will give them lots of shit, which I think is probably a bit of a difference. I would say that probably hotel life is very similar to most teams. Would you agree, Albs, or not?
It's a really good question. I don't know. I think we probably play more games than other teams. Like more cricket,
More two touch.
but that also could be a complete and utter
Do you think?
myth.
Do you think if we had a football game against the other nations,
Yeah.
do you think we'd win the World Cup if we just sacked the hockey off and played football against the teams? What do you reckon?
It's one of those. If I say anything other than yes here, then I'm not backing our own ability.
We do have some.
I think in reality we've got some absolute howlers that make our first 11 football.
We do have some clues. We do have a couple of clues.
We do have a couple of clues, which other teams might have as well.
Do you know what I think? I do think that this about football is that I think people are so, like you, for example, Croft, is that you think you're a serious player, right? Yeah, so like no, you're not that good. And I think people get overexcited about this, like they think they can play because you just kick the ball around, play a bit of two touch. Like it's more difficult than that, isn't it? We're all on the spectrum. Like we're athletes, so we can play and we can run around, but we're not good footballers. Just it's
You know what is interesting as well?
People would say, like, you know, if it was a cricket option, we would probably say we back our abilities. But there are also other nations that are a lot, maybe not more humble, but they wouldn't think that of themselves. You know, like we turn up, we play against New Zealand, and they take out our top six in the first 3 overs.
Got one bowler that can bowl anything above 70 clicks. That's 9 of us gone.
Yeah, and also that their opening pairs put on 200. You know, because we have one bowler.
Toots and Maz are done. We're out.
We've got no one that can bowl a legitimate delivery.
After the first two openers. So, yeah.
This is not the question that was asked.
it's a great tangent.
It's a much better segment.
Made your own question.
Yeah, whoever you are, Max. Yeah, thanks for the question. But if the Hockey World Cup down tools and became a cricket or football World Cup, yes, it's coming home.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Delusional is the right word. Toby Walter, shout out to you, Toby. What is the day in the life of me at the World Cup? I don't think it's that exciting. Coffee, a little bit of work, maybe. Shut up. Bit of gaming, even though I'm way too old for that. But anyway, we're going to move on. Max asked another question, and this is interesting, but like, I'll give my take first of all. Who is going to be the most important player for each top nation at this World Cup? Now, I already talked to Parky about this because it would be very easy to sit here and say a drag flicker or a goalkeeper. So if we take the drag flickers and goalies out and we just say, we're going to do the men because I think our knowledge is probably lacking a little bit to throw out the women's names. So let's just go Holland, Germany, Belgium, Australia. Is that okay? Orbs is ready. Orbs is ready.
Which one do you want me to do first? Belgium.
Yeah, should we go quick fire?
Belgium.
I thought you were going to say the.
Oh no, I don't know the bloody players. No, I'm interviewing you. Belgium.
But you can't have. So you can't have Tom Boone.
No.
Uh,
Well, you can. He is drag flicker, but like, you know what I mean.
no. Okay. I'm not going to go with that anyway. I'm going to go with De Slova.
And then Holland, go.
Holland. Derek De Wilde.
Australia.
I'm going to say. Four. No. I'm gonna go with Liam Henderson.
Germany.
Germany. Oh, my favourite player, Tom Grambusch.
Right. Quick fire.
Oh, bro, I don't have the ball knowledge for this. Go on then.
We'll go with, if that will change the segment. Name one player from these nations. Belgium.
The keeper Van Doren.
He's not at the World
He didn't. Oh, for goodness sake.
Cup. Pass me. Pass me. Get him out. Get him out. What are you showing off?
Oh, God. Yeah. Holland. Perman Black. Australia. Jamie Dwyer. New Zealand.
Chris Wood.
Pass me.
Cross out. Cross Stephen.
Right. Okay. Jack Berry, who is I think our graphics guy, unless there's a different one, has asked a very good question. If you could pick a former England player to be part of this squad, who would it be and why? This is good. Good. You got any knowledge here, Croft? Okay.
Probably Alistair Cook. I think we've looked weak up top for a number of years. And with him and Duckett, I think that that's a lovely balance. The only issue is that we've got two left-handers at the top of the order, but him and Strauss together were formidable. So I think it has to be Cookie.
Brilliant answer. I completely agree with James.
Now let's try it for the field hockey team. James?
I think I would. Oh, that's actually a very good question. It's hard to look past Ash in his prime as arguably the greatest the greatest English player. But then again, our midfield is very strong, so it maybe is a bit of a waste. I think I'd probably go with Louis at fullback. Yeah, Ian Lewis. I think I'd go with him at fullback. And then he could play instead of me, and I could relax a bit more. I just think, probably slightly underrated in terms of how good he was. I think he'd fit in nicely into our team as well.
So I think, just because I didn't have enough time with him, I want Mark Leghorn in the team. Because he's mental. And at Beeston, it was hilarious. But I only had him for 1 year. I want him back. I want some of these stories. I want to see the stories. So I'm going Mark. Hey, Mark.
Wrong answers only for Croft. Jesus Lord. Get Gleghorn out.
Phil's left.
If Glegg came back, there would be a Phil-shaped hole in that door over there. Spent way too much time with that man. I actually had Rick Mantell.
Yeah.
Prime Rick Mantell. I also agree, like Ash and Barry, easy answers.
Yeah.
They get a lot of love on this pod, but like Rick Mantell was an unbelievable player in his prime, and the way that he could pass over basically 0 to 90 yards on a dime was
Do a lot of trapping now.
yeah. I mean, trapping the ball would be a problem for a lot of us, but yeah. And let's finish it off. That was a good question. There's two more questions. Willow Acorns. That's a weird name. If you could room with anyone in any team, male or female, who would you choose and who would you avoid? Male or female is a slightly strange question. Should we just go with male? Saves all a bit of hassle, I think. Yeah. choose one, avoid one. This is perfect for you because
avoid one.
yeah, from any other nation who's at the World Cup.
Oh, any other nation.
Yeah, I can answer yours if you'd like. I think you're avoiding either Arthur de Slover or Floris Vortelboer as they hate you.
No, I like Floris.
Venier.
Or Venier doesn't like you either, Croft.
Yeah, I'd avoid Wenger.
Croft's not that popular with Holland and Belgium. Do you want to answer?
This is a really hard question. Who would I want to room with? I'd rather room with Hardy. He was a geese. Wardy loves him as well.
Who would I avoid? I'd avoid Mittendorp. We wouldn't get along. He didn't understand my banter. That was that.
Who would I share with? That is a good question. Maybe, in fact, probably Lars Wallach from the Netherlands. Very, very cool guy. Very chilled though as well, you know. And then if I needed, I could still go to Pork's room to drop in and then come back to a bit of peace and quiet.
Into Crofty and Hardick's room.
Yeah.
Dropping in.
Who just bashing FIFA.
Yeah. I'm avoiding Yoop for obvious reasons. I
Yeah.
couldn't do any more than 3 hours with him.
Oh, I know who I'd avoid.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I would avoid El Chocolate's Rafa Villalonga. Because like Pork, he is excellent for a few hours, but when it's 12 o'clock in the evening and he's losing his marbles playing FIFA, smashing TV screens, yeah, he would be quite a long way at the bottom of my list.
We've had a bit of a bonus with this because we've actually the hockey in the league obviously gives you this experience. But I was going to say that Jez Hayward was a fantastic roommate. Made me lovely coffee, very chill vibes. Oh yeah, Orbs is calling out King Russell. Last question from Oscar Hetherington Johns. That's a fancy name. Who brought the most sticks to the World Cup? Do we know that? Answer that question.
Yes, it was Wallings. Voila! Yeah, Waller brought 5 to the World Cup.
Jeez.
2 new ones, 2 old one, and maybe 1 extra. So that might be bad maths. Maybe 4. Gosh. Me. I brought 3 and a putter. I brought 2 for me, 1 for Phil, and a putter. How many did you bring, Porky?
I brought 2 sticks and a PS5.
And he brought 5 pairs of shoes because after he wears them 3 times, they have to go in the bin because they smell so bad.
Yeah. I would say it's interesting, isn't it? Because when you come to World Cup, you obviously want the perfect stick. We've all got on, me and Orbs got our new Y1 bats a couple of months ago. They're playing lovely, but then this is classic. I don't know, just as I think Ash had some Y1 sticks made.
Yeah.
And I picked them up in the office and they felt ridiculously nice. And then I basically asked Ash, can I have one of these sticks? And he's like, yeah, no worries. Started playing with it and now I just way prefer it to mine. So I'm going to be rocking around in with that one. Yeah, and I've made Orbs bring that one too. Of course, mate.
You know, if I rocked up with that stick, right, and I gave it to you, would you also think that that's a really nice stick? Because I do think there's a lot of Ash tax with that. Because sometimes I'll give Ash a bat and it could say, I don't know, it could be a blank stick. And if I give it him, it's a crap stick. If one of you give it him, he goes, oh, yeah, that's a little twizzle. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely stick. So, other way around, I give you a stick or give you a stick.
Yeah.
Are you liking it or are you?
I don't know if I'm liking it. There's a good chance if I mistrap one, I think it's got to be the stick.
Yeah.
It's come from Pork. He's cursed it. Yeah, no, I think you're onto a point there.
I think that is fair. But also the fact that I knew Ash had ordered the exact same shape as mine, and the fact that the carbon was just slightly different and felt nice was also addition to that. Just very quickly before we go, we have got games coming up against Pakistan, against India, and then against Wales. And then if anyone follows the format, I'm not going to try and explain it, but we will have a second group stage. And if we do well in that, we will go to the semi-finals. Is there any advice, Orbs? I'm going to come to you as like how you're prepping yourself, and as to finish on a bit of a nice advice note, because I think people listen to this occasionally looking for advice, like how you're viewing the tournament and how your mindset's been going in.
Yeah, I think very much trying to, it's like sounds a bit generic and classic, but very much trying to just take it one game at a time. I think with the format, it's quite easy to try and look into the latter stages, but actually, if you don't do well in the first games, then you don't set yourself up as well. So just really focusing on the first game, and then on like maybe a bit more of like a personal note, I'll be doing a lot of sort of visualization, um, sort of imagining how the game's going to go, imagining the type of way I want to play. Um, yeah, just trying to get a good feel for it before I get out there, and then it feels a bit more familiar once we get started. So yeah, Porky.
I was just gonna say as well, you help us out quite a bit, don't you? I I'm pretty full on a lot of the time, so sometimes Aubrey just has a little chat with me, don't you? Calm me down. I think my main thing is just to enjoy it and keep flowing through. As soon as I start thinking about bigger picture stuff, well, too much in my head. Not smart enough to do that, so that's me. But yeah, you got your leadership roles as well, haven't you? And yeah, keep it moving.
So it's a good couple of responses actually. It's interesting because we're all going through the different cycles. Obviously, Orbs is second World Cup, already been to an Olympics. But Croft, I wasn't actually going to ask you that question, but thank you for answering anyway. I was going to ask you, you're going into your first big tournament, and like, what are you excited for as a goal scorer? As like we've seen the stadium. I think to set the scene, like Amsterdam is going to be insanely cool. Like the way that Holland does hockey is just unbelievable. They've got like a full stage out the back. They've got mini pitches. They've got really cool stuff. Like, what are you excited for?
To be fair, like I've tried not to get too excited because I know if I start doing that, it will become a little bit too big. So excited to score, like always, but just trying to keep it steady, and then it'll probably be one of them things where you look back at it and go, "Fuck, that was cool." But for now, I'm just trying to keep nice and chill. Otherwise, it will get too big too soon, and I won't sleep.
It's a good response, mate. Fair play to you. Right, we're gonna end it there. It's been a little special. Let's stick together. Hopefully, we've got some stuff coming. We're gonna have a bit of fun. Like it's a long tournament, so just like hopefully putting a few bits of stuff out there. But hopefully, you enjoyed that. Thanks, boys, for getting involved, and we will see you soon. This has been Let's Stick Together, brought to you by Y1. Out we go.